Welcome to Hack Globally, your knowledge hub channel on YouTube. Let us dig down into the future of digital infrastructure and understand how Power on Ethernet PoE enabled lights creating new experience in the lighting space. Let us power on light using PoE. A very quick overview. What is PoE light? PoE stand for Power on Ethernet. At the simplest level, PoE Lite refers to the ability to use an Ethernet cable that is Cat5, Cat5e, or Cat6 to power the light fixtures and transmit data between the light and the control software. And what are the key benefits of using PoE lightings? Well, PoE lighting is also called intelligent lighting. There are several advantages to PoE lighting, including automation, remote control, and the cost efficiency of CAT cable. Ethernet cables cost very little compared to heavy duty copper wire and conduit used for traditional lightings. Cost compatibility and ease of installation are some of the factors that will attract user to invest in this next generation lighting options. For your easy reference, one PoE LED will save $100 compared to standard LED fixtures, and one PoE LED will save $60 compared to standard FL fixtures. How this technology works? New PoE standard increasing adoption of the PoE enabled devices. In 2013, PoE standard developed and deliver up to 15.4 watt PoE per port. In 2009, the standard have been upgraded to PoE Plus and delivering up to 30 watt of power per PoE Plus port. Cisco was a key player in increasing the voltage supplied by Ethernet, and in late 2018, a new higher power PoE standard, that is 802.3bt, was adopted, which enable PoE power output for 60 watt per port and 90 watt per port by using all four pairs of a PoE cable. This has enabled lighting to be controlled and connected using power on Ethernet on a standard IT infrastructure. There are two types of infrastructure in the PoE lighting space. One is a centralized architecture and other is a decentralized architecture. Let us dig down into both the architecture and understand the technicality. Centralized architecture, the most common strategy is centralized deployment, where the PoE switches are centrally located in the network room. From the network room, copper cable runs to a patch panel within the zone enclosure. Then from the patch panel to the lighting options. Centralized architecture advantages are: it uses existing power infrastructure, it centralizes active equipment, and it is easier to perform maintenance on equipment in network room. While there are certain disadvantages, that it require more cabling, the distance limitation of a category cable, which is 100 meter or less, is a driving factor in the centralized architecture. Also, centralized architecture require a larger PoE switches, which are generally less cost effective compared to the distributed architecture, smaller scale PoE switches. Now let us understand the decentralized architecture. I call it a node-centric architecture, which allow for many items to be connected or attached via one PoE switch port through a node. The node is connected via RJ45 copper cable. From the node, four CAN lighting unit are connected via 18 or 22 AWG low voltage electrical cabling. Only one PoE switch port is consumed and four lights are powered on. Well, this is a very cost effective design and used in the small and mid segment enterprises. Distributed architecture have its own advantages. It required less cabling. The distance is not a factor over here because you are connecting a device from in a loop or in a series. Smaller PoE switches are generally more cost effective than the centralized architecture switches. While there are certain disadvantages of a distributed architecture, are it is more difficult to perform maintenance on the equipment in the ceiling or in the zone enclosure in the building. Decentralized architecture also decentralize the active component, which creates the complexity in the network and manageability part of it. Also, the decentralized architecture in the places we have to provision and provide power infrastructure which required to run in the ceiling, and it might be a difficult proposition in the operational building or in the running businesses. These are the two architecture we have dug into, and now what we see is that because PoE enabled standards are increasing and PoE enabled devices are coming into the world, the role of a IT person is changing. Well, your IT person is your new electrician, and your new electrician is actually a low voltage design expert. IT person is now going to manage all the network connected devices, and lighting will be part of it in the future. So let us understand what your IT manager or your new electrician will be managing for you. He will be managing PoE lighting elements, which will ideally need more costly infrastructure, because your costly electrical contractor, costly MEP designers are required to design electrical architecture. IT manager will be easy to manage network management for you, and if your lightings are connected on the network, it will be easy for infrastructure to manage from the central location. IT uses smart power technologies, IT uses DC power, IT also uses and enable PoE LED light receiver their own IP address, one connected to a LAN network via Ethernet cable. PoE LED can be readily paired with sensors, wireless communication modules, and embedded processor. Smart lighting enables users to remotely control their lighting system via a mobile client device using the internet. Well, next time if your lighting is not working, do check if you are using a PoE enabled lighting. You have to contact your new electrician, that is your IT team. How is the future looking of this lighting? The future of lighting is looking tremendous. Power over Ethernet for digital buildings forecast market at a compounded annual growth rate of 14.9%. The forecast PoE building automation global revenue will be of $352.9 million in 2028, which is today, or recorded revenue in 2019 was $101.5 million. PoE lighting systems can serve as one avenue for the increase of connected lighting within commercial buildings. On a closing note, I would like to summarize that PoE enabled solutions are good, and the adoption of the PoE enabled solutions will take some time to adopt in the industry, but the solutions are good. PoE enabled solution need awareness, and we have to work collectively to train and educate various stakeholders, starting from IT professionals to the company's executive teams and the board, to take decisions to start using and implementing PoE enabled devices designed in the infrastructure. We also have to give customer examples of successful PoE project with energy saving and non-energy benefits, such as improved occupant experience. We have to build trust with the client for a successful long-term partnership. At this note, Power on Ethernet is a new standard for the infrastructure enabling digital and smart buildings. Well, we are creating a connected experience for the next generation guest who will be staying and creating their own accommodations on a converged network, and will be creating their own personalized experience for themselves. Thank you very much for joining us, and I would like to request you to subscribe to the Head Globally channel and stay tuned with us. Thank you.